Hi everyone, you've come across from the Fault Finder app. This is the Dreaded Shank. You've clicked on that button, that means you've got a problem. I'm here to help you solve it. And it is solvable, it is, believe me. Not lovely to do, I've done it when I was a little lighty, a youngster. Didn't feel good, man. Fixable. So, first fault is a slight problem. It's called early extension. And the trouble with that is it could be body related. You might have tension in the ankles or somewhere that's not allowing your body to maintain these rotational dynamic movements. And you might need a professional sort of biokineticist type of guy or girl to sort you out body-wise with that sort of thing. But here's the fault. It's called early extension. It's when you have your posture there, and as you're coming down to hit the ball, your spine goes up and your backside goes in, thrusting towards the ball and lifting the spine. Everyone's telling you keep your head down, which is the worst thing. You've got to keep your backside out, keep your spine angle constant as you turn back and through. But you've got to first find out, can your body even cope? So have a look here, here's a drill. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put something against my backside, a golf bag or a table or something. I'm going to touch it the whole time as I turn. See, posting. Alright, so you can, so about that, put something on your backside there, turn, keeping the spine angle and no thrusting towards the ball. Trouble is, with going towards the ball, you're getting closer towards the heel of the club. You can see I hit it out the middle there. You're getting closer to the heel of the club there. That's the shank, that's where you're hitting. Shank is hitting on that hosel thing there. So the more you're getting towards the heel, the more you're heading towards the shank, and that means the closer you're getting towards the ball somewhere. Early extension brings you closer, of course, which is bad. Also could cause you to throw the club out with your hands to try to save the shot, and then that's also throwing the club that way, which is bringing it closer to that heel, which is to be avoided. So, early extension is, can you fix it? Well, check maybe Titleist Performance Institute on the website there, and you can find out some of the tests you can do to see if your body can handle, and if that's the reason for you doing that in the first place. Number two, it's a thing called laying off the club. So that's when your hands and arms are working independently of your body, and you're getting it club into sort of that position going back, but probably way behind you somewhere there. See there, it should be there. Perpendicular leading edge, and you're getting it to do that. So I'll do it without a club here. I'm fanning my hands, see the independence of my body. And the shaft of the club will be pointing over there instead of down at a line where your ball would be. So the way you fix that is a nice little one-piece turn away from the ball, just as far as your right knee. So I'm going to put this here against my stomach, you see there? I'm going to hold it, take my posture, and I'm going to do a one-piece move touching the club's butt is touching my stomach still. I'm by my knee at this point. So that's as far as the one piece goes. Now you start setting the club and you point it down at a line where your ball and target would be. Keep turning over your right shoulder. That's a good position. Laying off is like a handsy, armsy thing independent of that. It could be as simple as if you become too tense, and that's causing this disconnection to even happen in the first place. So you've got to try to keep those things together, but don't do the one piece more than your right knee, because it's going to lead to going inside there, and then you're going to try to pick it up, and oh man, there's no looking back. Try and avoid that. So here's the drill again, little one piece, set, shoulder, boom, that's a great drill. You really will begin to feel, it's not an exact positions, it's the feeling that we're looking for. And the club shaft pointing there is quite a critical one. That's the swing plane. That's laid off. And if you laid off and inside, then the trouble starts. So you're going to come that way and get out towards the heel of the club and shank the thing. Alright, so now here's the third one. That drill is something you're going to have to do to feel. Try and avoid tension. Third one. Have a look where my head is here. There's my posture. There's my head. If I move towards the ball like that, on the backswing, Shanksville, welcome to Shanksville, it's there. You could be doing that on the downswing or the backswing, either way, heel, shank, 4. So you can avoid that by having a better dynamic turn. So if you do the one piece too long, so here's that drill again. If I go one piece beyond my knee, guess where my head's going? Check there. Pick it up. Oi, bad position. Shank. Try and recover. Shank. Early extension. Okay, so it's that little forward move you're going to have to watch out for. To fix that, there's a nice little, this drill again, little, just to the knee, set the club, turn where you feel like you're turning onto the heel of your right foot, not on the toe. You feel like you're on the heel. You haven't started on the heel, you've started dynamically in a good posture on the balls of the feet. Nobody can push you over. But on the backswing, I feel like I've turned onto my heel, right heel. There we go. And then coming down, I don't feel like I'm going out there, I feel like I'm turning back onto my left heel, turning. So at no point will that allow me to go forward. And that's just heading towards Shanksville or heel connections and stuff like that. Right, so those are 3 possible things for could cause a shank. Any others? I suppose there's so many, but I think these are the 3 main ones that I've described for you today. So shank is fixable, and you can fix it. I promise you. Just don't let it get inside your head, because then it's a hard road back. All right. Good luck. Cheers.